to my channel. It's Dara here again, and if you're just stopping by for the first time, you're welcome. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are always welcome. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So today's video is going to be on how to be your best self in 2023. I know it's going to look like a bit late to be posting this video now, but it's not actually late. This is just March and it's the 3rd month of this year, so I believe if you put your heart to it, you can actually achieve it. So I'm going to be speaking on few points, and I'll make sure I explain as much as I can on each of these points. So the first point is confronting your fears. You have to speak to yourself. You have to tell yourself you can do it. You have to give yourself all the positive vibes you can get, because I believe if you don't actually push yourself to do something or give yourself those positive thinking or position your mind in a positive way, there's no how any other person can help you do that. I know sometimes we get overwhelmed by some situations we find ourselves. We get overwhelmed by some choices we have to make or some decisions we have to make. But have you actually looked at it from a positive angle and like believe that when you put your efforts into it, when you put your time into it, it's going to yield a very, very good result? So talk yourself out of fear and anxiety, and I'm very sure you're going to be fine, because I believe if you don't do it yourself, nobody is going to do it for you. It's actually what you give yourself that you tend to receive outside. If you give yourself the positive vibes and the positivity, the positive energy, I believe you're going to like receive the same from people outside. So my second point is look back at 2022 and do a self-reflection. Ask yourself, where do you want to be in 2023? Ask yourself, who do you want to be in 2023? Ask yourself, where do you want to go in 2023? And look for ways to reinvent ideas and work it up. Make sure after you've done this self-reflection, you don't tend to like go back and do the same thing you did last year. Make sure that you put in your energy and your effort as much as you can, and make sure you don't get moved by what you really see. For instance, you might like look at yourself and be like, see where I am, this is where my friend is, I need to get to where my friend is. You don't know the steps the person took to getting what that person has. It might be in the right way, it might be in the wrong way. The person did whatever the person did, but you should not look away from your goals you've already set for yourself and the ways you've already jotted down you're going to like go about these things and work it all out. My third point is goal setting. You plan yourself, map out goals for the year you want to achieve, and you can map out the way you want to achieve it. If mapping it out for the year is actually so bulky for you, you can make it like a monthly stuff. Then after partitioning your goals or setting your goals for each month, you can merge it all up, and yes, you have your goal for 2023. You can make a vision board for your goals. Vision board is like a board where you like place things or pictures of things. You place pictures of things, majorly pictures of things you want to achieve in a year, probably in a financial aspect, your academics and otherwise, and then you place it in a board in a way you want it to be. It mustn't really be accordingly, just place everything in the board. Whenever you see this board, you have an insight on what your goals are, and you will not be distracted in achieving these goals. So if you haven't actually done like a vision board for yourself and you actually want to do that, it's not late to do that. You can actually still do it. This is like the 3rd month in 2023, and you still have like 9 extra months. Plus, it's not about mapping out goals or setting goals, because some people will be like, set your goals first, set your goals first. You have to set it, and for those goals to actually yield results or actually turn into reality, you have to actualize it, you have to manifest it, you have to work towards it. My fourth point is radiating self-confidence. You have to actually believe in yourself, because confidence means believing in yourself, believing in your skills, believing in what you can do, believing in how you think about yourself, just majorly about believing in yourself, because without believing in yourself, you can't actually push yourself out there to do something. Treat yourself, because giving yourself that appreciation when it's needed or when it's due, it really gives you that self-assurance. Tell yourself you're capable and you're the best you can be, that you don't need to prove yourself to anybody on who you can be or what you're capable of doing. Remember, you are the main character in your life and nobody else. Have that at the back of your mind. Anytime you wake up every morning, tell yourself, I'm the main character in my life. So you have to focus on developing yourself first, before actually proving it to any other person. So another point under radiating self-confidence is being kind to yourself. Accept where you are now and don't look down on yourself. Just know that you're going to be better, you're going to improve, and you're going to move forward. Definitely just have that at the back of your mind, because growth happens every day. You have to grow. So don't look down on yourself probably because of where you see yourself right now. It's not really about now, it's about the future. You're capable of doing anything you set your mind to, and you're not a weakling. You're somebody that when you set your mind to, like, you're going to get this car this year, you're going to get it. You're going to get this job this year, you're going to get it. You're going to get this scholarship this year, you're going to get it. Focus on the positive side of life and not a negative side of life. Another point is what you say to yourself is also as important. You have to learn to use positive words. You have to learn to talk positively. You have to learn to use positive affirmations, because somebody that wants to be self-confident, or somebody that is self-confident already, will not use self-depleting words on yourself. You won't tell yourself negative things. You won't discourage yourself. You will tend to always want to be on the positive side of life. Another point under radiating self-confidence is getting out of your comfort zone. You don't have to. Your comfort zone actually doesn't have to be your house. It doesn't have to be your place of work. Your comfort zone has to do with where you picture yourself, where you feel you're okay with. You know within you that you're not okay with this place, but you just want to be there because you feel that's like the best place you have to be, or that's like the best place that'll be okay for you at that period in time. You have to step out of your comfort zone and don't be afraid of being you. You have to like bring out the real you out there for people to like see you for who you are, and not be under a shell or try to act like somebody else. You have to be yourself for people to actually appreciate it. You have to practice self-confidence in your everyday life, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you interact with people, because the way you think about yourself will actually reflect the kind of opportunities you get in return. If you think positive about yourself, you discover that you get to like you tend to like exposed to more opportunities, like more self-developing opportunities. Another point is having a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset. Growth mindset in the sense that you're optimistic and you believe that failure is not the end of the road for you. It's actually an opportunity for you to grow, and that if you learn and practice, you definitely get better than having a fixed mindset that whenever you failed, that there's nothing you can do again, like that's the end of the road for you, that you just have to just stay and immerse yourself in the failure and accept that you're a failure. In this year 2023, try not to have a fixed mindset. Try to have a growth mindset, because definitely you're growing. Your things tend to change. You don't have to be fixated in a position. You have to change positions. You have to go to different places to get different opportunities. So as much as possible, try to have a growth mindset, more of a growth mindset in 2023 than a fixed mindset. Another point is don't compare yourself in 2023. I know comparison have been like a very, very big issue, and like something that most people haven't been able to like get past. You don't have to compare yourself. You don't have to strive to be somebody else. You have to strive to be yourself. For instance, if you're striving to be like your friend, have you imagined that if you are actually like your friend, you'd like it will look as though you're living in that person's shadow. You're not that person, but you're trying to be that person. So don't compare yourself in 2023. Strive to be your better self. Strive to be your best self, that when people see you, they'll be like, yeah, that is it. That is the person I want to see. Like, this is the energy I want to be getting whenever I see you. If you have the mindset of being somebody else this year, just take it off of your mind and work on yourself. Develop yourself more better. You will discover that at the end of it, it's going to be worth it. Another point is work on positive relationships, because having people around you that lift you up, that hype you, that boost your morale is actually going to push you higher. It's going to make you want to do more, to be more better. You just have to have good people around you. Have this positive energy around you. Don't have a group of friends that all they talk about is or not just necessarily friends. Don't have people around you that all they always talk about is negativity. You cannot just call the person and the person will be like, say something positive. The person will always be negative thoughts. I know, yes, most people want to like live in a reality and everything. I'm not saying you should like drive yourself away from reality, but in as much as you're trying to live in reality, you don't tend to have this negative mindset. Tend to have positive mindsets, because that's how you can grow, and not always having negative mindset that anytime somebody calls you, you tend to like say something that will just bring the person's morale down. You have to say something that will uplift the person, lift the person, boost the person's confidence, and you discover that at the end it's going to help not just you, it's going to also help your friend. Another point, which also happens to actually be the last point on my list, is being the best version of yourself. You have to focus on self-development. I know you've been hearing the word development, self-development. Yes, you can't give what you don't have. If you don't develop yourself, there's no how you advise somebody to do that. So you have to work on self-development and limit distractions. Tend to work well with your time, tend to be time conscious, manage your time very well, and be self-disciplined. In as much as you're trying to develop yourself, also try to remember your principles you set for yourself. Try to not go against the principles you set for yourself. Try to do things in the right way and in the right time possible. Having said all of this, I hope you learned one or two things about being your best self in 2023, and I hope to see you in your best self or your best suits in this year 2023. Work towards getting these goals. I know we all have aspirations. I know we all have everything we want to. Nobody wants to be poor. Sincerely, everybody wants to have money. So you have to work towards getting it, but getting it in the right way is very, very necessary. Getting it in the right way. Don't go and start doing things that you're not supposed to do, and you expect the yield to be big, or you expect the yield to be bountiful. Just do things in the right way and in the best way possible, and don't forget, you are the main character in your life. So develop yourself first before going to advise somebody. Try to be your best self, because you can't give what you don't have. So having said that, I've said that before, this will be the end of this video. I know I just tried to make it as short as possible. I've been wanting to make this video in like the longest time, and I'm finally happy that I've done this. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video, and share this video to whoever you think needs to see it or hear it or watch it. Just share this video, because I know there's one or two people around you that actually needs this to uplift their morale and boost their self-confidence on being their best self this year and being the best version of themselves in 2023. So don't forget to leave your comments. Probably you might not agree with everything I said, or maybe you have a different insight or different perspective on anything I said. You can leave your comments. It's going to be duly appreciated and accepted. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed up till now. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notification, so you'll be notified on whenever I drop a video like this or any other video you would like to watch. Yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. Please leave your comment on the kind of video you would like to see next, and yeah, that'll be the end. I'm going to see you all in my next one. Stay happy and always have positive energy and vibes, and emit positive energy and vibes too. Be that change somebody wants to see, be that happiness or be that smiley face somebody wants to see every morning, or anytime you look at your face, the person will just be like, yeah, this person is giving me this positive vibe. So have said that. Bye. See you all in my next one.